So, on April 7th, 2025 AD, mark your calendars. I am very excited to announce the upcoming launch of a YouTube channel that will focus entirely on the intricacies of the trading world, with a new perspective. The view is completely different from what is taught, what we have studied, and what is taught in spinach, or in interpreting price action. Away from all that, we knew him in the low, old, or modern schools. We personally consider that the two statements are cleansing, that is the King Price interpretation movement. I'll leave it to the future, so you can't, India. For now, take these insights from our very first episode. We explain a kind of endowment that will not depend on these numbers with every prayer. Tesla's wisdom reminds us that our understanding and explanations might be limited, but there's always more to learn. We have determined the importance of the 3 digits 3/6 hours. It is the key to the secret of the universe, meaning the key to the secret of movement. Whether kinship Ethel, kinship rights remain, all things. So that her hieroglyphics are absolutely perfect. Now let's head to Maya. 369. Now proceed to interpretation of this. Circle numbers. We're aware that the numbers from 0 to 9 are prime numbers, encompassing the entirety of numerical infinity. By tracing them back to their origins, they are represented by the numbers from 1 to 9. 10 is calculated as 1 plus 0 equals 1. 99 is 9. 18 plus 1, 18, 8 of 9. So let's start at the beginning of the circle. 0 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 8 over 16, 16 is the number 1 plus 6 over 7. 16 plus 16, 5, 32, 2 is 3 plus 2, 5. 32, 6, 4, 6, 4 is 10 is 1 plus 0, and so numbers from 1 to 1 starts from 1 and looks to 1 in endless motion, but continuing in the same numbers. Except endless, which is what we see in this moon arrow, this red arrow continuing and continuing to final money. Inside these numbers there is no 369, which is a distinct triangle in itself. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 6 plus 6 over 12, 12, which is 1 plus 2 over 3. It has nothing to do with 9, which is considered a perfect number. All multiples of 9 are equivalent. 9 is also the sum of 18, and 1 plus 89927 equals 2 plus 7. 936 is the sum of 3 plus 93 plus 6, which equals 9. The n numbers multiplied by the sum are always 9, particularly for the red numbers. We see that the number 1 is and which is a descending number, means from 1 to 2 descending numbers. 4. As for the interpretation of the trading relationship with these numbers, I take it personally, and this is what it denotes on the value of the numbers, that 1 is a descending number, meaning fit for sale, and not fit for purchase, or fit for purchase, usually if the liquidity of above will. So we go to 1 binary number goes to 2, meaning 12 is a number for sale. By a large percentage, not for hair. Unless it takes liquidity, it changes liquidity. Below, it can trigger me to buy, but it is a descending number, meaning my sales number. 24 is also a number descending 24. The stock descending 48 means 48 is a number to buy. mixed with number 78 or 87 is a number to sell. Because it is descending the number 75, it is also for sale and not for purchase. The number 51 is a number for buying because it is rising, and so on, means the numbers for selling are 20, 2, 4, 8, 7, and 75. The number for buying is 48 and 51 for triangle 369. 36363 plus 3966 plus 612, that means 3.
In my opinion, this number is the ring number, representing a series with no increase or decrease.
We estimate that it is a balance number, meaning the number must be returned to it before departure.
It refers to the number before it moves, whether a sell or a start. If it is below this, kills the price breaks out of 36p.
He goes up to 36, takes liquidity, and then takes off.
Going upward if it does. The price number above 36 moves toward 36.
He touches it, he goes up to take the liquidity, then he can go down, and so on. The number 9 is a number in his estimation, a perfect number for that. 3336 is the range number.
Is it the ranch number, I mean? The travel number is as if it were a magnet number. Excuse me, it is as if it were a magnetic number that refers to the 7th.
69 can be considered a purchase.
69 is the number to buy because it is difficult. Number 93. It's my sales number.
And a sales number, but you have number 87, which is numbers close to 93 possible, forming a cluster now. Let's go to.
We go to the priest before. The selling numbers are 12, 4 decimal, and 24, 8, 7, 7, 5.
The boarding numbers to buy are 48, 5, 1, and the 69 number is the 36 take number. The price of the chip or break or touch him to ascend. Strong note.
All the numbers, sales, and wealth.
The sum of 3 or 612 is 3 means 1 plus 23. The number 24 is 2 plus 46. The number 87 is 15, 8 plus 7, 15. The number 1 means 1 plus 56. The number 75 is 7 plus 5, I. 12 means the sum of what is equal to 348 is 12. Also 351, 5. 11669 is the number 6 means T's 6 plus. 9756. Completely different from these two numbers is the sum and equals TS. Now here, the red lines are numbers for sale. And you see, we can now have gold today 7.
The price is currently here.
And the timing is at ASB Central Europe.
You see the numbers. Let's look at the number 36, for example, today and yesterday. Observe the estate subsequent to his total descent into gold.
Yeah, touch a little rose, touch a little hard.
Then he decreased.
Here too is gold today.
Identified at number 36.
And this number for this number, high sell levels, buy levels, and closed sell levels.
Are levels.
The closest concluded 7, 8, 75, 3, and 93 here, 87 and 93. Consider it a cluster, i.e. the 51 and 48 buying numbers are also a cluster. Look here, for example, between the sell level and the buy level 69 and 75 as an example.
So let's observe, I usually rely on number 36 in my entry. 36 here on April 2nd transpired 36 days, notable in April.
Additionally, 36, here's consistent mentions of 3636. March 31st marks an event.
Historically, market assessments align with price movements.
Historically, two dates now align with March 21, having reached the notable price of 30.36.
After him, to see the strong rise.
Same thing on March 14th, for example, here too.
Here too, on March 7th. Similarly, on the 9th day of March. Likewise, on the 5th day of March. And so on. On the 26th day of March. In a way, on the 25th day of March. On February 28th, observe this interaction, and subsequently it made its way here. February 17th.
I prefer not to divulge the figures beyond the notes any further. Validated.
You can be, for example, on the 7th day, and if we take an example,
historical for the price, same thing, we go like a fork.
For example, I won't repel you today. I didn't do levels. I didn't know the levels because I have not traded since this day. I have not traded in your prayer and the danger of eternity, for example. On April 2nd, the US President made a decision regarding tariffs imposed on various countries, considering examples to assess impact.
Before making a decision, how much time do you need? So have until show us the price well. Look, for example, here's this candle.
I reached 44, therefore I arrived at 36, indicating it was descending promptly. With the decisions of the American president, 36. All the black straight lines are the number 36 that I rely on the number 36. I have sell levels, I have buy levels, but the number 9 always remains the strong number. Here, the candle before.
Green Friday night that wants to take liquidity over because they know that they have patience coming after the American rhetoric. So they have to take Syria from above until they get down from above.
Wax here, shut up. Exactly 19 and precisely 9:36. Then the candle buzzes. This one touched this number 36 and 7 to the other level 36, and then immediately descending.
You take a look here. That's 36 levels, and the ring worked before launching over. Before taking off, then took its course. And that's for you guys. You all have black rectum.
Here too. And if you follow us, for example, historically speaking, observe here too, like this, for instance.
They are April 1st, one day, my command. Look here, for example.
Examine him right in this region. Descending the wilderness.
And here I want to show that I took a deal from this day and believe.
Additionally, I have written an e-book that contains 5 mathematical principles which have guided my decisions, including making a sale at this level.
Today, following the 5 mathematical principles detailed in my e-book, I completed a sale at 534.
I met with number 36.
It was a decision to sell, indicative of a significant transaction. Execute the sell decision with 1 and 45 minutes with 5 before. A little while ago with 5:40 a.m. or Central European Time, it was a selling day. Today was a selling day, showcasing the patience of scalper. You have split. You should have launched trades before the end of the day. This is for you, because we don't go to the 500 head either.
This is a day. By the character of the American president of the individual customs blades, and you see that number 36. Here, for example. I made that day like, if I want to make a decision, I have to make it here, because this is a big thing. After the US president's speech,
I closed below this 36 corner. I had to go up to this number from this 36 level in order to take enough liquidity, because
very strong at this level. Take the liquidity and then go down and then keep going down, but I didn't. I was with a deal.
I'm skeptical and thus prefer not to encounter anything further like 36 here. Historically speaking, if we persist with 36,
he respects her.
I engage in trading your asset frequently, including gold and Vince 500, and I don't observe it. No, on Shan, a lot on oil or...
The significance of the messenger is minimal, yet I believe it gives a voice to the collective sentiment. All the machines are buzzing and the clubs will beam with joy. Observe here at position 36. 500. The 500 mid-size companies listed. At the US Stock Exchange, focus on position 36. Look here. Come down, see here, for example. Meaning is a strange number in itself. It is possible for you to only make the decision, all straight black, to count heavily. He will be 36. Like here. Haiji,